And the ladies' race is underway. This is race number 6 of the day. 3 laps of the park, 3 miles this particular race. A much smaller field than the men's event, and considerably smaller than the women's own event, which was run last week and won by Anne Sweeney. I don't think Anne's running today. And the field is stringing out already. This is quite a fast start by number 768. She's leading the field out, and they've run less than 200 metres, and she's already stamping her authority in this race. She's looking quite relaxed, not pushing too hard at the start. Doesn't appear to be, yet she's leading the race quite easily. Unlike the men's race, there doesn't seem to be an early breakaway group. In the men's race we had four runners broke away quite early together, went together and ran together most. Here we have the figure of 8 loop, which we have as yet not seen. It's been employed on both the senior men's race and the senior ladies race. What they do is they come off the main course of the race. They do what they might call a figure of 8 in the middle of this picturesque park here in the middle of Hull, run in between all the trees. They go up one end, come back down the other, and back onto the main lap again, and that's just to add a bit more distance to each particular lap. We seem to have lost the leaders at the moment. We pick up the leaders again. There's 2 of them running shoulder by shoulder, running quite strongly here. We have a City of Hull runner leading. Here they come round the bend, back onto the main part of the course again, and as you can see, the early leader is being caught up with by somebody else. They're running shoulder to shoulder now too. Here we have Anne Sweeney on the final lap of the women's 3-mile race. It's been 3 large laps around West Park. She looks as if she's struggling a bit, but she's pulled right away. The person in second place is nowhere to be seen in sight. There's at least a 100-metre gap now she's got on this person in second place. She's lapped a lot of the field now today. It just shows the sort of class Anne Sweeney has got over a lot of these young ladies who have turned out here just for a good laugh, a good run on a Sunday afternoon. She's really stamped her authority all over this race, as she did last week in the women's own 10k race down in Hessel. 2 victories in the space of a week is very good going for any runner. But the way Anne's run away with this race today, and the way she disposed of the rest of the competition last week in the women's own race, just shows how good a runner City of Hull have got here in the ladies section. So City of Hull have taken the first place in the men's race, and they're also going to take first place in the ladies race as well. She's now coming to the finish. We'll now go off to the finish to get Anne going through the finish line. And here we are at the finish line, and Anne Sweeney flying through the finish. Really good run by Anne Sweeney there today.
1836.
That's 1836 there, very good time for 5k, which is just over 3 miles.
Why is it 3 miles? Think about it.
We have the second runner coming in here, who led for some of the way with Anne, number 763, good run by her. Should be pleased with the performance today. The 4th place runner and the 5th place runner from Burlington Roadrunners. That's the early leader there, finishing in 3rd place. Led for the first lap until Anne Sweeney took over. Good run by these 2 girls. And here we have another Burlington Roadrunner. Denise Baker. Good run by Denise, number 953. She'll be pleased with that run after a woman's own run last week. And the third Brilliant Roadrunner, 3 in a row there. And that would give them a team prize if they were in team prizes going today. Very good packing by Brilliant Roadrunners there. Anyway, he looks very tired, very distressed, but she's had a good run.
And Devereaux just finished.
And Devereaux there finishing.
And she looks a bit sick. But as you say, Brid Roadrunners did very well in the women's run last week as well.
That's right, Brid Roadrunners are coming on really well after their runs. As you can see, the field is quite well strung out here in this race. Unlike the men's race, which, well, you had the first 3 or 4 places strung out, but this race is strung out all over the park. And there's a lot of distressing signs here from the ladies. They've ran hard this morning. Christine Dale, the first Hull Springhead Harrier to finish there. Here we have number 760. Again, she's had a hard race, but she looked at her personal best, and here we have another City of Hull runner finishing in quite a good time. She'll be quite pleased with that run. And we have the night race officials there doing a very good job. We must say the officials have done a good job today. The course has been laid out really well, and we mustn't forget about these people who come down here early in the morning. They set out the course and they hear well after everybody else goes home, doing the results and putting all the banners away, tidying the place up. These are the people who really make these races worthwhile. Today's race has been organised very well indeed. A completely traffic-free course, as you know, in West Park, and it's been roped off really well on the grass areas as well.
And that finishing arch is unique in racing. I should imagine, isn't it?
That's right. It's the first time I've ever seen an arch of this, a finish of this standard with an actual stone arch as the finishing post.
What came first, the races or the arch?
I think probably the arch. But looking at it, it's probably what, 16th century.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of history anyway. And there's another one for the record books.
Number 883 there coming through.
Okay, I'm on.
And here we have number 757 there with a number of shorts instead of a vest. Quite a good idea because it can get in the way of it on a vest. We're winded up here on this particular race with these 2 finishers coming through. And we'll head for the next race, the veterans race.